Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Here is another great new down. Alright guys, how you guys doing? Yeah, this is confirmed gist where we'll be giving you gist back to back. Please don't fail to hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, share, comment, so when the gist is cooking to about your doorstep, guys, always put on your notification. Okay, oh guys, well, let's discuss about the feudalization of some housemate Nelly, Onyeka, Victoria and Wanni. Okay guys, alright, that of Nelly, you can see the makeup. Yeah, she's wearing. What is it all about? Ranging is just all about what their wager, entails and what it's caption. So they had to, started off with themselves. Yeah, so as to started up. So people that it's all those things follow with the mark. It's just like when Nelly was and Anita was head of hers. Yeah, that week was just about hygiene. They had to keep the house clean, do some stuff like that that require the wager. That is what it's all about. So guys, Nelly, big brother asked Nelly was feeling happily, like she's overwhelmed, like big brother, how are you doing? She said, big brother, as you can see, I'm happy. Reaching to week 9 is not my is not beans. She was very everly happy. And big brother asked her how did they see the nomination, the evicted housemate, how did it feel? She said she felt a kind of way. She felt very bad about the evicted housemate. That of Shaun, because big brother asked which of the house eviction got her shock. She said that of Smooth Shaun, even anyway, but she said more especially Smooth Shaun. Not for the way she used to think he's a strong contender in the house, but not knowing that he gonna leave this early, like guys, that is not easy. Like when she saw that, she was like, everybody has a chance to leave, that we need to buckle up. Buckle up, because we still have more weeks to go. So that she's all happy. And people now said, okay, how did you see your? And she said that of one handy to get her surprise too, but what can they do? The life has to continue because the people need to go. All right, then people now said about the HO. How did you see your new HO? We're like, oh, very good. I like him. He's a nice person. But now said, baby, it seems this is now common to us, because really from us, yes, we didn't need to. It seems like, I don't know what you did, Biggie. They were like, it was like just an allegation of Biggie. I don't know what you did, because every head of us tend to celebrate his birthday or her birthday, because ranging from me with Anita had to did her birthday during her tenure. Onyeka Sam, it's just a good and a huge gift to say to them. Like guys, everyone now said what a coincidence that is. People, there was a word people that use anyway. So she was like, it's very grateful, and Kellyrae is a nice person, he's this person. So that Kellyrae is a person, he's a nice person, he's down to earth. So he really likes him, he is. Alright, people now say, he now said a shout out to her mom, her siblings, and tell her mom to continue praying that she remember what she told her, that she put her in prayer, that this is the time is now, because it's getting to the finale. So whatever they know how to do best in times of prayer, let them do. Alright guys, that is that of Nelly. Okay guys, let's switch over to that of Victoria. Victoria was her own direction. She was splendid. She said she's happy. She's looking everly happy that she's happy, although that is getting more tougher now, that she could even imagine herself being to week 9. They're all opportune, and they are all grateful to be here in the house. Like she never even thought it that she would be here, that she's everly happy. Yes. Alright, people now asked her about the eviction Sunday, whose evictor touched her the most. She was like, that of Shaun. I was even thinking if we were the both standing up, understand, that could be the person to be evicted. Never know, because he's always there. I never know that I could stay to this time. Like grateful, though it was even painful. Though we are not getting along in the house, we don't get time to talk to him about. Knowing for the way that is someone I came here with, so it really touched me. And that of my handy too really paid me. Really from the time how it's just like the two of her his person was evicted and left her broken, so, and the way Wanni felt really gets to her. So it has been a caring stuff, like they've been checking on her, and it's really touched her the most how they left her alone. It's not easy. So people now said, okay, so said, people now asked her about the head of house, like, you know what she had to say? She had to say a lot. And she also said, people now say, what do you do? What do you need to do? There was a question people that used to ask them anyway, but I can't recall. But what I'm trying to say is that, what do you know you do that you didn't do very well? That you're ranging from your beginning, you're staying in the house, what you know you've been doing and you didn't do well, you're not doing it well. She said, like, she's this kind of person that always mind her business. Yeah, all right. It's just like the HOA tax. Yes, the HOA tax. She did her best, as much as she really wants to win the tax based on, the sunset room. It seems like she's gonna be the only one there, and she really wants to win the tax based on the, the immunity it comes with. So, but it didn't work out that way. That can really get to her. But anyway, that I felt that she might stay, but she had it in mind that if she got evicted next week, no problem. At least she have tried to make it up this week, stuff like that. She's grateful and she's overconfident that she would like to make it to the finale. That has been her dream, but if it got short like that, but she has gone a long way. I really love the confidence in Victoria. People now asked her the makeup she was wearing. She said it was Cassia, her friend, prior to what their wager intel. So it was Cassia. She was just laughing out loud because of that. People now said, why did she wear this kind of makeup? They were just making and people that were just laughing out loud based on their conversation. Okay, so that of Cassia and Kellyrae winning, that gets to her. It's not as if that she doesn't want them to, because they will be in the condo while she herself would be alone, like I told us before. So that was what, but she was very happy that Wanni had to tell her to come sleep with her, yes, in Shaun's bed. Or like, she was happy that she wasn't lonely and that stuff like that, Guys, I had to go tell them because there's still enough gist. Alright guys, that off. I didn't even spell the way it was done section by section, but regardless, I'm gonna give you guys the gist according to, as far as they really do the diary section. Alright, that's of Onyeka. Onyeka was like, she's a dramatic doll. She has a lot to say. Her was very, very lengthy to compare with other housemates. So she was in her own diary section. She's very happy. She's thanking God, regardless, for being that someone who stand ranging from the beginning of the first week, bottom four, standing up and could be able to reach that. She can say a lot to say that she is very, very grateful to God for being here. That it could only be God. That it could only be God. That it's not easy for her to she's still imagining it, like, I can be able to so she's certain that this hope, and she wants to be certain that this faith that will take her to the finale, that she is certain and she's hopeful that she's gonna reach to the finale. So for her to get to this level, to week 9, definitely will automatically, catapult her to finale. She's a dramatic. She touched area, but I'm gonna highlight some few things she said that is very important. She also said about people that told her about the housemates who got evicted. Who of the housemates that got evicted? Which of them that touched her the most? It was like that of Smooshon. Oh, was so surprised to see. I was like, just like that, Smooshon just got evicted. That it was so surprising that she will not gonna lie, that it is really painful that she even thought Smooshon has more. You're the one to discuss about votes. People that will call them sure not to talk about it. So it was like you felt that Smooshon has no fan base than you could imagine, but knowing full well that and that of Andy too. But though she see that comment, that of Andy, that many housemates have stood up with their pair and some got evicted and stuff like that. So that of Andy, she's not certain, but the both of their eviction got to her, more especially that option, because now body for life and his energy, his vibing, his stuff like that. He started rating some. So people now asked her about your new age. She was like, he's there. Though we are not in a good terms. Like, I wanted to keep mute, and I wanted to keep me, if the HOH on the wager is not for everybody, I wanted to have kept my 50 cents based on it. But while they were discussing about the wager, everybody now turned to me, like, that attention she's seeking now, she's now running from it. Like, everybody was turning again. Anybody was turning to my aid, like, that my contribution, knowing for the way that I've been contributing, that if not for one thing, if not for the wager is not for everybody, that she should have she would keep me, she will not say anything. Because at first she said that she wants to hear everybody out before she spill, because definitely everybody gets to learn how. Now she's not feeling the madam, like, guys, this Onyeka will not kill me. That she has, though she have no beef with Kelly, but they are not. There's a time she will laugh, that he will laugh with her, and there's a time he give her a vibe. There's a time he will look cool. So they are not getting along. Him and the double K. She just mentioned the double K, that their vibe is not giving, and so that stuff like that. And she has been feeling some cool energy. She was trying to speak in a crooked way. People now say, be more specific, you know the drill. She now said yes, that this vibe ever since that Ebuka caution her, what she said, calling Cassia hell, stuff like that. There's this kind of energy Cassia has been giving to her, stuff like that. Started complaining. We all know that she's still nothing of what she said about her, you know, gossiping about her having child. Now comes again and trying to, you know, tear her apart with friends. And although the energy that she wants, that she's out there for everything, but disassociating her from everybody, like, though, but she's getting used to it anyway. It's not getting to her, but that of Victoria gets to her. But she always said Victoria have a small spot. Even Big Brother now queried her that, what did you expect a friend to count on you? You know, that is why she said, that is why I'm giving her space, because she's right to be angry. I really like her. She really have a spot space, a special spot in my heart, and that is why I don't talk about her. I talk about her more who I talk about more is Cassia, because she's, you know, stuff like that. I don't know the meaning of though, but I'm so sorry to use the word. She spilled a lot about her with the gent key, her new plan, her new strategy on how to move guys, how whoever that open door should enter, you know, stuff like that. You know, Onyeka is a strategic person, yeah, and that, and she talked about being grateful, tax, you know, they talks a lot, and hers is very, very animals. So guys, let's talk about that of Wanni, because that of Onyeka is very, very long. If you start talking it here, I will not be able to leave. Just I picked out a few part of what that is needed to be said. Okay, all right. That of Wanni. While the sessions was a big lengthy, but perms make it snappy. Right house was like, she was happy, though she said she felt sharing, she felt like crying, but all the same, you know, when two things that gave you joy the most in the house was taken away. The first Handy was taken away. She thought that was okay, that Shaun is here to cuddle me, to clean me, to, you know, and not knowing that Shaun too will be left alone, that will be evicted too. Like, she felt like they are hitting me here, at the same time they hate me, you know, stuff like that really got to her. That has been the one person people has been flowing that things, even people that asked her, when people that asked her things, things you know you want to, things you know you have not been, that question he asked them, that what do you know you're doing that you're not doing well now? What do you know you've been doing already for the time you're in the house that you're not doing well? She said she can tell that her own now, what she's facing now, what she's facing that she has not been doing well is now getting, she's floating. Yes, because it has been around her sister Shaun, talking to them and just talking to the housemaid lightly. Not, you know, she even said that Andy has been into housemaid more than her, because she has been into her sheep and stuff like that. So I think being there, so certain things she can amend, she would have amended the earlier stage of talking to some housemaid. But although she felt very okay talking to her sister and Shaun, and she feel the touch, the kissing, the stuff like that in the house. So she's just getting along to, you know, trying to breeze all those things up and trying to engage in conversation with them, things she have not done earlier. So she's just finding it wild. But at the time she grew, you know, stuff like that. People that asked her about the new rage. Yeah, said, oh, that earlier stage he never liked Kellyrae, and Kellyrae was giving her this energy that maybe she's rude, stuff like that, but she don't want to. Although she said she don't want to give him at earlier stage, but it comprised than seeing him every time in the house give him this bad energy. So it was like when they were competing for HOA the first time that he was close to win, she said, oh, that she don't want him to win, stuff like that. But he never knew that when Handy was told her that Kellyrae is a nice person, but she never discovered that. But no one follower that Kellyrae is not giving. They have this bad, that he has this bad energy for her. So she have taken it that way, but she would have thought differently. Even if someone think bad about you or stuff like that, you should. But she said that he felt that Kellyrae, whatever you think about somebody, you would have come close to know the person, to know if really whom that person is, and taking it from her. I never knew that she have once given in to Kellyrae, yes, giving him one or two words that is not good, that Kellyrae find offensive. So like that she started saying, I never knew that he's a nice person. Even the last time she complained about Kellyrae giving them 1 week to share with Shaun, she had to go tell it to Shaun. Shaun like, Kellyrae is not like that, she's nice, so she should not take it personal. I know stuff like that. Encourage her. It was like, yeah, what I didn't think about this guy wasn't who he really is. So at the time when this two now got evicted, he was caring, showing off for her, coming to her to check on her, stuff like that. It was like, to the extent he cooked for her. Even Kassia made lunch. Yeah, Kellyrae did breakfast, Kassia did lunch, and Victoria did dinner. Stuff like that. Telling Big Girl how the whole housemates care and makes her feel like she's the baby in the house. They really cared and come for her. So guys, that it was amazing to see that Kellyrae will make a good reign. Yeah, that he will make it. He's a good person. He made a good reign, definitely. That he definitely gonna make a good reign, stuff like that. There's nothing. He said a shout out to our loved ones, her sisters, her siblings, and that they should take care of more handy for her. Much like that, nothing more, nothing less, guys. Alright, I thought it wise to bring the diary section that this conversation will begin to you guys, so you get to pick out what their conversation are. Alright, I hope you guys will I thought it was to hang it up here to see my next video. Always look out for my next video. Stay tuned. Bye for now.